In a world full of surface-level conversations and fleeting attention, true connection has become rare and powerful. If you're seeking something more than temporary interest, if you want to build genuine, lasting connections with women, then understand this. It starts with who you are, not what you say. Part 1. Be present, not perfect. In today's world, most people are distracted, always thinking about the next message, the next like, the next move. But what truly captivates someone, especially a woman looking for genuine connection, is your presence, not your perfection. When you're fully present with someone, they feel it. They feel seen, heard, and valued. And that kind of attention is rare. You don't need to have the perfect words, the perfect looks, or the perfect life. What matters more is the energy you bring into a moment. Stoicism teaches us to stay grounded in the now. When you let go of self-judgment and stop trying to impress, you make space for authenticity. Look her in the eyes, listen with intention, respond thoughtfully. This level of focus shows confidence and emotional maturity, traits that speak louder than any flashy words. Women notice when a man is genuinely engaged, when his mind isn't racing ahead or stuck in insecurity. By being calm, centered, and attentive, you show her that she matters, and that you're not just present physically, but emotionally and mentally too. That's the foundation of true connection, and something perfection can never replace. Part 2. Lead with depth, not ego. In a world full of surface-level conversations and shallow bravado, what stands out is depth. Most men try to lead with their ego, boasting about achievements, money, or looks. But true connection comes not from impressing someone, but from expressing who you genuinely are beneath the mask. Leading with depth means sharing your values, your purpose, and even your flaws without fear. It means letting her see the man behind the armor. Stoicism teaches us that ego is the enemy. A man who is secure in himself doesn't need to dominate a room or constantly seek approval. He stands firm in his beliefs, listens more than he speaks, and lets his actions speak for him. That kind of man draws others in effortlessly. When you lead with depth, you show her that you're not just here for a game. You're here for something real. Talk about ideas, dreams, and meaningful experiences. Be curious about her mind, not just her looks. That's how emotional attraction grows. Women crave a man who can make them feel something beyond the surface. And nothing does that more than a soul that's unafraid to be seen. Part 3. Vulnerability is strength, not weakness. In a society that tells men to toughen up and hide their emotions, vulnerability is often misunderstood. But here's the truth. Real strength lies in being able to show your truth without fear. Vulnerability isn't about being overly emotional or seeking pity. It's about authenticity. It's the courage to say, "This is who I am," without needing to wear a mask. Stoicism isn't about being emotionless. It's about mastering your emotions, not suppressing them. A Stoic man doesn't fear vulnerability. He embraces it as a path to deeper connection and inner peace. When you open up with intention, sharing a lesson from a painful experience, admitting a flaw, or expressing genuine care, you invite her to do the same. This creates intimacy. Emotional walls may protect us, but they also isolate us. The few men who dare to be real create bonds that go beyond the physical. They touch the soul. Women feel safe around a man who is strong enough to be soft when it matters. It shows maturity, depth, and emotional intelligence. Vulnerability isn't weakness. It's the bridge between two hearts. and only the truly brave have the strength to cross it. Part 4. Respect her soul, not just her beauty. In a world obsessed with appearances, most men fall into the trap of valuing a woman solely for her looks. But physical beauty fades. What truly lasts is the essence of who she is. When a man sees beyond the surface and connects with her soul, it leaves a powerful impact. This is where Stoicism guides us toward deeper perception, to seek substance over superficiality. A Stoic man doesn't chase beauty like a moth to a flame. He recognizes it, appreciates it, but doesn't worship it. Instead, he listens, observes, and honors her thoughts, values, passions, and struggles. He makes her feel seen, not just desired. He seeks depth, not decoration. This kind of respect is rare, and because it's rare, it's magnetic. When a woman feels that her soul is being valued more than her face or body, it creates trust. It allows her to unfold and express her truest self. So elevate your standards, compliment her mind, ask about her purpose, appreciate her resilience. Let her know she's more than a pretty face. She's a whole world. That's how deeper, unshakable connections are built, not through lust, but through soul-level respect. You don't need to chase. You need to connect with presence, depth, and integrity. That's the path of the Stoic, and when you walk it, you won't just attract the right woman. You'll create a connection that truly lasts. Subscribe